Hi, I'm Sebastian Sedmak, and I am here talking about the animal kingdom. Now, there's many organisms on Earth and probably in the universe that all fall into different kingdoms, different categories labeled by scientists. One I decided to talk about mostly is the animal kingdom. Now, the animal kingdom covers thousands, millions of different creatures that all follow the same traits of what an animal is, such as breathing oxygen, inhaling oxygen, exhaling carbon dioxide, and other traits that show excessive movement, lots of movement, and other animalistic displays. I decided to talk about these specific examples, these creatures, the green peafowl, common octopus, common starfish, European rabbit, house finch, Kodiak bear, stellar sea lion, Nile crocodile, and shrew toad. Also, there's the endangered species I'll get more depth into, as well as some others. Chimpanzee. Now, the common octopus is a mollusk from the class of cephalopods. Common octopus is not only the most common, but most studied octopi. The common octopus is known for its 8 arms, palmed with suction cups, commonly referred to as suckers. And they use these suckers and their acute intelligence to get prey at dusk. That's when they usually feed. They're most found in the Mediterranean, as well as along the Atlantic edge of Europe. The house finch. The house finch is a bird from the finch family, as you might have guessed. It's quite common, found in North America from the Mexico's southernmost edge to around the U.S.-Canadian border. It's moderate in size compared to its siblings, and its appearance is mostly of a brown hue, sometimes etched with red, specifically for mating, to attract mates. Now, the European rabbit, also known as the common rabbit, is found in most of Europe. It's a small mammal of prey. It's been introduced to other continents by natural and human causes, and even caused devastation in Australia for not having a specific predator to face it in the region. They have dominant numbers in mating season. They produce many, and that's mostly used as its evolutionary gain to protect against predators so that they can survive as a species. They spend most of their time grazing on grass. The Kodiak bear is a brown bear that lives along the southern forests of Alaska. The Kodiak bear is not only notable in that they are on the top of the food chain in their region, but are also one of the largest subspecies of brown bear. Their dominance in size as a bear is only challenged by the polar bear. They've had long historical conflicts with humans of the region, indigenous humans of the region, and spend most of their time scouring rivers in search of their prey, which is mostly fish. The stellar sea lion is a whiskered sea mammal that has very large front flippers, as well as protruding ears. They have very thick fur hides. It's one of the largest sea lions, and is mostly found in very cold regions, iceberg-like and such. They're found in Alaska and Russia along the edges, and slightly in China, but not that much there. The the Nile crocodile is named for the river it inhabits. They take up a great majority of Africa's rivers overall, ranging from the west edge of Africa to the east and past Central Africa, They have a thick hide of leathery scales and a great bite force. The Nile crocodile is one of the largest crocodiles in Africa, and they have quite an ambitious diet as they often travel out of their terrain, out of their habitat to land to hunt sometimes. I also like to talk about the endangered species, the chimpanzee. It's a social animal like us, and we share close descendants with them, and they spend a life of up to 50 years devoted to raising their offspring. Chimpanzees are not only apes, our closest cousins, and we share 98% of our DNA with them. That's quite a bit. I mean, we share around 70% with bananas, but still, it's quite close. They can travel on two legs, but mostly on fours, and they spend most of their time in trees. They come down to eat ants and rarely eat meat. They're very in the middle of the food chain. The main reason that chimpanzees are going into extinction is because of humans. That hunting and poaching in the region is killing out the numbers, and they've already disappeared from 4 African countries. They're under heavy pressure everywhere else they live. Many people are nabbing these apes, for the most part, dealing the animals into illegal wildlife trade, and taking older apes for food and younger apes to be sold as pets. In the effort against these inhumane acts, wildlife protection programs have been established in the region home to chimpanzees to protect them. These agencies have managed to protect the chimps through anti-poaching laws set forth that are enforced, and to help establish national parks in the region to protect them furthermore. The chimpanzee population they're endangered as of now, but there's hope in the future that we can fight to make our evolutionary cousins survive and leave endangerment, and hopefully one day have a positive growth rate. Now that is all the animals I decided to talk about. And yeah, so you'll see that many animals, we see them every day. I mean, we are animals as well. We're by no means endangered, but it's healthy to know about these creatures since we are specifically them. Thank you for listening, watching. Have a good day.